So this is a how to draw Incredibles logo. As usual with these videos, these are not proper, really smooth looking professional type design drawings. This is just me drawing like Google images off the internet and just creating simple drawing videos really, just to draw these logos. And it makes a break from my type of videos where I'm drawing like monsters and skulls and horror and other types of zombies and things like that. So as you can see, I drew like an oval shape with that like French curve stencil. So right now I'm just trying to find the rough middle of that, so I can draw the eye shape, which obviously stands for Incredibles. So yeah, these logo drawing videos aren't really seriously proper professional drawing logos, but I just like to practice drawing these really, and you'll see some of the flaws when I'm drawing this, but it might be reflected in your own drawing or it might not. You may draw it more cleaner and more smoother than I could ever do it, but this is just a breakaway from what I usually do, so fun to do. Sometimes some of these complex logos can be difficult to draw. I mean, they may look simple, but sometimes they can it's sort of like the design of it falls apart sometimes, but you just got to think about it in terms of shapes and things like that. I could have used like a little circle template for that, but I can't really find my circle template. So I just like freehanded that. So yeah, both sides of this, it's like the opposite side. It's like a thicker and thin bit, almost like little tails. That's all I can think of that. And then on the other side, it's like the opposite of that. So the thicker bit's at the bottom and the thinner bit goes at the top. So it just creates a nice sort of design where everything focuses on the eye. I think that's why they've done it that way. And then obviously the black right in the middle just helps it all just stand out really. The thing about drawing these logos is it makes you think about things like that. Why they sort of like design logos the way they do. There's obviously a professional art to doing it, and I'm not professional at logos, which I've said that often, but there is a certain amount of appreciation about certain logos, and that's what I like. It's like the Ghostbuster logo that I drew. I really like doing that one. That was more. It added a little bit more of an illustration based content in that. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just filling in the middle space of that black. You can use a Sharpie or any other sort of felt tip, but I'm just trying to be so careful not to go over the lines, because that has to be like red on the outside. Just fill it all in, and then the eye is going to be like a yellow colour. So yeah, I haven't inked around the outside because I'd make a right mess of it. I'll just leave that line as it is, because I know my hand would wobble. But when you colour it in anyway, it doesn't really. It looks quite smooth if you go up to the pencil line anyway. So just using a thin ink pen just to ink the bottom of the eye and that circle thing, which my hands was a bit wobbly, but like I said, you can use like a template or something else. It's entirely up to you. Just need that bottom needs straightening off a little bit, and then we'll raise the pencil lines, except the outside. Keep the outside lines. So like I said, I just try and clear that up It's not exactly round, but then that's what you get when I try and draw things freehand. So yeah, just erasing them lines now, that middle line and a few other lines here and there. And I just want to colour the outside, them like tail type shapes, red. I use like a Copic marker for that, and the yellow I use a Copic marker as well. So that's really what you want to do. You want to try and use colours that you're comfortable with. Any type of felt tips really, because it doesn't really matter. I just use these because I'm more comfortable using these. Use them quite a lot. Try not to go over there like I just did. But yeah, you just try and be careful with the pens. That's why I'm using the brush tip. Any brush tip, felt tips or anything are useful for this little colouring in stage. Colouring the fine bits there, and then the other side obviously. And depending on what hand you use as well, you might have to turn the page like I had to do, just to do this bit at the side, which I didn't want to do at that angle because I probably would have gone over. So just don't be afraid in turning the page if it helps you. And there's the outside done. It's looking more like the logo. I just need to fill in with a yellow Copic marker. Obviously, like the inner circle, I just left white on, you know, the top eye bit there, but I'm just following the Google image that I'm using as reference. I'm looking forward to The Incredibles 2 actually. The original film was out years ago.